I remember I was on tour. I guess it was like my tour before my first tour when I had like was heavy on the mixtape circuit, and I had like a crazy show in Utah or somewhere like that. And then I had a show in Arkansas or something, and it was like 6 people in the crowd. And the show before was like crazy, and it was just like a good reality check for me because it didn't discourage me. It just like reminded me, and they were like, you don't have to go out there and perform if you don't want to. It's only like, it was probably like 30 or 40 people. I'm probably exaggerating how low. It was like a few people out
Felt
there,
like six,
small
though.
venue. Yeah, it felt like 6. And they was like, you don't have to go out there if you don't want to. And I'm like, nah, if it's like one person out there, I'm gonna go out there and do
Perform
that
like it's a
shit.
million, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, for sure. And, because I always look at it as an opportunity. Like, every crowd is an opportunity, no matter how big or how small, that people may have thought you were okay, may have thought you were decent, and then they could walk away and be like, damn, he actually surprised me, or he actually, or for the people who are real fans, it's like, oh, he actually delivered, like, and it changed my life, so it's like I want to keep delivering for them the way they deliver, and for me.
Yeah, you just never know who in the crowd too. It's
Never
like
know.
that one person could be that next potential deal, endorsement,
Hmm.
whatever, and they see the way you handled a small audience and how you graced the stage and you just performed like it was an arena.
Yeah,
You
and
know what
I've
I mean?
seen a lot of artists start as that. Like Amine told a story about how he was an intern at Def Jam, and no, he was a delivery person. He was working and just delivering food, and he delivered a sandwich to me, and I tipped him $20, and he was like, "That $20 saved my life." I remember I was on the phone with J. Cole, and he was like, "I watched you." J. Cole's older than me, but he was like, "I was sitting watching you, give a speech somewhere in New York." And it's just like, you never know who be in the
That's
audience, who
crazy.
watching you, who you inspires. And it's just like, you never know who is what. I've seen the intern go to the CEO. I've seen the CEO go to back to an intern, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The game is vicious,
Yeah.
And there have also been times where I've got hired for jobs, like for campaigns, just based off of how I treated a person who may be in that position of pick who's gonna be the star of the campaign. Like, you never know who's who. And that isn't the reason to treat people right, though. I feel like the reason to treat people right is just because, it passes on. And that energy is contagious.
Yeah.
It's like that feeling is contagious, and when you carry that mentality, it's like it's spread, and that's just how everything, these blessings keep coming in.